On June 5, 2025, the world of gospel music lost one of its brightest lights. Bishop Dr. Norman Hutchins passed away at the age of 62 in Carson, California, leaving behind not just a career, but a calling that changed lives. His passing shook the hearts of many, not only because of the songs he sang, but because of the spirit behind them. Norman Hutchins wasn't just a voice, he was a force of faith. His songs weren't written for applause, they were written for healing. They were for the broken, the grieving, the hopeful, and the forgotten. Born in Delaware in 1962, Norman began preaching at just 8 years old and was officially ordained by the age of 12. His path in life was set early, marked by faith, discipline, and an unshakable commitment to serving others. His musical journey began in the early 90s, but it was in the late 90s and early 2000s that his message truly spread across the world. Albums like Battlefield and Emmanuel, and especially the unforgettable God's Got a Blessing, with my name on it, became more than hits. They became lifelines. These songs played in churches, hospitals, and living rooms everywhere. They didn't just move people, they held them together. But behind the music was a man who knew pain. Hutchins battled diabetes that left him temporarily blind and later in need of a kidney. At one point, he flatlined during surgery. It should have been the end. But his wife, Karen Hutchins, donated her own kidney to save his life. Their bond went far beyond love. It was sacrifice in its purest form. And Norman used that second chance not to slow down, but to serve even harder. Together, Norman and Karen founded Frontline Ministries, a church built not just on preaching, but on deep personal healing. Whether he was behind a pulpit or holding someone's hand in prayer, he poured his heart out with the same passion that made his songs so unforgettable. He never chased fame. He chased impact. He didn't want fans. He wanted to grow faith. He didn't care for applause. He cared about souls. The stories that poured in after his passing say it all. People who were ready to give up until one of his songs reached them. People who buried loved ones and played his voice to find peace. People who believed in God again. Because Hutchins reminded them who God is. Now, as news of his passing echoes around the world, so does his legacy. And though the man is gone, the message isn't. Norman believed in eternal life, and now, perhaps, he's singing the same songs, just from the other side. He leaves behind his wife, children, his church family, and a global audience who will carry his voice in their hearts. We didn't just lose a singer. We lost a light, but that light hasn't gone out. It's just shining from above. Rest in peace, Bishop. Your song still plays on.